Okay, there is an online multiplayer game called Roblox, which has garnered more than 90 million users worldwide, but some parents say it is grooming their children for more than just gaming. Our culture translator is here today to help us figure this out. Hey, David.
Hi, Maggie.
Okay, so first, can you explain what is Roblox?
Okay, Roblox is like Minecraft, and so it's a massively multiplayer online game, MMO, and you can build entire worlds out of blocks, but even more than blocks with Minecraft, there's blocks, but this you can do different rectangles. And what's really cool about this is you can create games. So they have millions of user-generated games. So the Roblox company has created a sandbox where 90 million players a month currently, 1 billion hours a month, have created multiple different worlds, and you can access these from all of your devices.
Wow, well, sounds amazing, but one parent says her child was exposed to sexual and maybe even pornographic content on the game. What's that all about?
Well, first, you got to know that this game targets a younger demographic. So younger kids love it. They love to create an avatar. They love to spend real money to buy the fake Robux money to create outfits. However, just like with any of these games, when you are introducing strangers to each other, there will be predators around. And Roblox hates this, right? And they're trying to shut it down, but it doesn't mean they can't. So even in the chat feature, so you can chat like by typing into each other, or if you have an Xbox, you can actually talk. And so you're connecting your 10-year-old with strangers from around the world. And of course, there are going to be creepers there.
Yeah, so there's a third-party chat app that can be worked within the game, which can allow kids to interact with other people, essentially.
Right. Right. I mean, it's built into the game. That's one of the fun things about it. So as you're walking around, it's almost like Lego, except digital. You're walking around, there'll be like a little chat bubble over your head, and it says different things. And yes, you can have, and there's all kinds of code for code for saying different sexual terms. Mm-hmm. So again, it's the thing that's a challenge with this is like they're interacting with strangers, and as much as they try to remove pornographic stuff, or even like sex positions that you can get in with your little guys and your little Roblox characters, they don't mean this, but this is what happens when you take people who, with a fallen nature and sinful nature, who play a game and they're not held accountable because there's not that face-to-face element.
Okay, so what can parents do? And I mean, I don't think this means just for Roblox. I'm talking about, games in general. What can parents do to make sure that they're monitoring their child's behavior on any game?
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do other than joining them in their world, watching what they're doing, and helping them have an appreciation and a desire for righteousness. So you need to have conversations with them before things happen so they feel safe enough to come back to you. And then just always in a general aspect, remember, it is a game. And so we had one young student say to us, he's like, I like playing video games because games are easier than real life. Mm. And then also when you get in the situation, and it's easier to level up, as one student said. And we were actually at a school, and the kid was like, I love playing. He's like, I love playing soccer. I love playing football. I love playing all of this. And then he found out later it was on video games. That's what he loved to do because games are easier than life. And so with your kids, again, you have to enter into their world with this, have great conversations, and then just say, is this the wisest use of our time? I really think parents should come to a strong decision on a number of hours, because the current study is if you're under 13, you're going to get on Roblox 25 different times a month. And again, you have all of these players around the world playing 1 billion hours. Just imagine what we could do with 1 billion hours in a different direction.
Mm. And also reminding our children not to send pictures to others, not to talk to people you don't know, just the basic things that all kids need to know, especially when they're playing online.
Right. And just imagine you're letting them play in a park with a bunch of other adults. Like, why would you do that in the first place? But they need to be prepared because there will have people say, hey, it's called an oh dear in the game. Like, I want to date you. I want you to be my boyfriend. I want you to be my girlfriend. Let's go kiss. And like, it's still just these little digital characters doing it. But again, it's a type of grooming, and it could lead to them saying, hey, let's meet in real life.
Stranger danger, even online. Thank you so much, David, for your insight today.
Of course. Bye, Maggie.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.